everyone, it's me once again, Kimmy T. So glad to be here with y'all. For so many reasons, I have been all over the place trying to get an assortment of things done, but most exciting for me is I got my sleeve surgery. Yes! So I got it last Thursday. Today is Monday. I'm feeling really good. I'm, just taking things as slowly as possible, which is what I would definitely recommend for anybody else to do. I'm trying to get all my fluids in. So these water bottles are like my best friend. They're always next to me. They never leave my side. I'm constantly sipping, slowly, of course, because it's just not the same sip as it was before. Interestingly enough, my body doesn't really like water. It does like ice. It does like broth and Crystal Light, which I've never ever been a Crystal Light drinker, but I got to get these fluids down, so whatever works. Something that I didn't really get as much videos as I watched going in is, you get blown up with gas. I watched everything except the actual procedure, but honey, they blow your ass up with gas. And when I tell you the pain is from here to here, like, and all of this, okay, it's just like the most insane amount of gas in your chest. And honestly, the only thing that alleviates it is walking. So I don't care if you have those squishy things on your legs that are circulating your blood and making sure you don't get blood clots. You gotta get up and walk that daggone hallway. That's the only way I got relief from my pain. The painkillers kill the pain. Painkillers get rid of the pain in your belly from those incisions and everything else, but it does nothing for that upper chest pain. Like, you have just got to walk it out, belch it out. Hey, it is what it is. It took me a while for it to come out the other end. Like, it took me days, quite honestly. And as far as going home with things, I was like kind of putting together my own list, so you get your prescription filled beforehand. This is my hydrocodone. And when I tell you, I don't feel no pain except for the gas pain, which I don't really have a lot of gas pain now because I'm really big on walking. Yeah, but that right there, serious stuff. That's like, you don't feel no pain whatsoever. You can't drive on that. So like, I just came from my post-op appointment and I drove myself, but I didn't take that. I haven't taken that at all today, and quite honestly, my pain is not so severe that I really need it. I'll get back to that in a second. You should also get yourself some gas relief, like I forget, like Gas X and Milk of Magnesia. I just picked these up. The Family Dollar near me was going out of business. From what I understand, a lot of them are going out of business, so you may want to run down there and get you some too for the low. And they give you this little breathing thing. You got to inhale. Okay, this is going to keep you from getting pneumonia and your lungs blocked up, so you got to do that 10 times an hour. Well, that was what my doctor's instructions were. Besides, doing that, walking, liquids, you'll be in good shape. Now, my only issue at this point is that my pressure has been really decent. Like, I was on high blood pressure medication to regulate it, and I haven't taken my high blood pressure medication at all since the day of surgery. So I had a little, rattle, so to speak, yesterday, and I went to the emergency room because I had pain in my legs, which that could be a sign of a blood clot. I am just a rather safe than sorry type of girl, so I got up and I went to the emergency room and I let them run tests. I don't do that home remedy, or maybe it's not, and go to sleep and think about it. Nah. I took my ass to the emergency room. I would suggest you do the same exact thing. If anything happens, just let them tell you you're okay. This is something so new. Your body's going to react to it in so many different ways. Nobody's going to be the same exact case for things. So, you know, it's nice to have people's opinions, but at the end of the day, I like to listen to the doctors. So with that being said, you know, my pre-diet, I was really strict with myself. I did not cheat. I ate everything that I would have liked to eat beforehand. It's so crazy because I'm really not hungry. Like, I actually had a dream of sausage the other day, but I don't know if that was because of hunger or sex. I'm not really sure. It could be anything when we're talking about me, but I'm not hungry. I don't have any urge to eat food. You know, like right now, I'm just kind of on autopilot with drinking. 2 things I would recommend outside of the gas relief and the milk of magnesia is to get yourself a thermometer so you can, you know, monitor your temperature, and a blood pressure cuff, which I know they're a little pricey, but they're kind of worth it. The pain meds have kept my pressure pretty low, and I'm just kind of like a crossroads. Do I start taking this medication again? I'll be meeting with my primary care physician in about 10 days from now. So in the meantime, I'm like, okay, you know, my surgeon is not telling me to get off the medicine. So, you know, you need to kind of know where your pressure is. You know, the last thing you want to do is have your pressure climb up because you're not taking it. But again, the pain medication, somehow, I guess your body's not in stress and it's slowed everything down. So the pain medication is keeping my pressure low. So I'm not going to completely take myself off of it until I see my primary care physician. I'm gonna take a little bit. I don't want to take too much of it. I'd like to be as functional as possible, and the pain meds don't really give you that. I think I've touched everything. I can't talk for too long because my mouth is just like drying up, like dry. I don't know, that's about it. I wish everyone and anyone a successful journey with this. I so have no regrets. I mean, I know I'm not really that far out, but I feel like when I made the decision to pretty much go by my doctor's orders. And I think the people that have the regrets are the people that still want to live the way they have been living, you know, and you just really can't do that. I decided to take the advice of, you know, health professionals instead of all the weight loss advice that I get from like my fat friends, because that was just dumb. Alright, so with that being said, thank you so much. I need to drink, and I will holler at you later. One.